Welcome, RidgeLife. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, guys, I got some devastating news last night. I'm gonna go jump right into it, not gonna make you wait. Today is Tuesday. My surgery on my knee is scheduled for tomorrow morning. Doing a ACL reconstruction with what's called an allograft, and also doing meniscus repair. I got a call last night after Dave from Come On Homestead's live stream. Now, you know, he goes live from 6 to 7 p.m., right? So I got a call from the Campbell Clinic at like 7:30 p.m. And, you know, they're not open at 7:30 p.m. And it was the surgeon's assistant, Amber, and she said, Mr. Roberts, I got some bad news. And I was like, oh, come on now. Because, guys, my knee has really been aching recently. Not been doing any side-to-side movements. As a matter of fact, the last few days, I ain't done nothing on it. You know, I was in Nashville last week just for a couple days, and did elevators, and I did walking, you know, and tried to stay on level surfaces. Doctor said that's fine. He said keep mobility, good, shouldn't affect it. But she called last night and said, Mr. Roberts, your insurance will not cover your surgery. I'm like, what? How is this possible? She says, for your ACL, you're scheduled for what's called an allograft. Now, guys, there's two different types. There's an allograft and an autograft. And not like Autograph, the rock band from the 80s. Autograft. Autograft meaning using self tissue, okay? Allograft, they actually use cadaver tissue. So someone else who's passed away, they will grab some of their tendon, big chunk of their tendon, just the right size you need, and they will graft that in to repair your ACL. And that is typically what they do for people, you know, over 30, over 40. They have really good success with allograft. It's 50-year-old. It's very, very common to do an allograft. Autograft, they have to take a piece of like your patellar tendon and bone, that would be at the top, and some of your tibia or fibula tendon and bone. And so you have two extra surgery points, two extra places to heal. And then they use those material and put in to your ACL. And that is very, very painful. The initial recovery time is harder because you've got more incision sites. You got bigger incisions. I know, Elvis. You got bigger incisions. You have more points to heal, more points to get infected, more points to hurt. But it is your own tissue. So the pro, it's your own tissue. Con, bigger incisions, longer time to recover at the beginning. And so what happens is they do this invasive surgery, and then the initial healing is very, very tough. Those first week or two, the doctor said it's very, very painful, and it's harder. But then towards the end of the recovery, it actually could be a little bit easier. But you're talking about 6, 8 weeks, months down the line. But there's no guarantee. Now with the allograft, using the cadaver tissue, they stick that in there. They have the one point that's to heal, the ACL. Of course, I'm also having meniscus repair as well. They won't use that. That's not an issue. The meniscus repair is not an issue. Now with the meniscus repair, I talked to the doctor, and he said, we won't know until he gets in there whether he can repair it or have to remove it. If it's beyond repair, he'll have to shave it off, smooth it out so it doesn't cause any issues in the future, but you will have more bone on bone. This is my lateral meniscus. If he can repair it, again, no weight bearing for 6 months, lots of recovery time. But it's still better to repair it than to take it out and just live without it, because that will be pain in the future as you get older. So insurance won't cover it. So does that mean tomorrow morning I'm having the autograft? Wait, there's more. The Amber said, what we can do is try to, instead of going to the surgery center, go to a hospital. And the coding and the procedures are a little bit different in a hospital. You know, they do most of their surgeries in a surgery center. But in the hospital, we're more likely to get approved for the procedure. Insurance, it's some weird stuff, guys. I don't profess to understand it at all. But she said if we go that route with the allograft, but at the hospital, your first opening, potential opening, is March 3rd. Sorry, scratch that. April 3rd. Okay, today is the, what? No, I'm all day. 19th, right? Yeah, tomorrow's my scheduled surgery. Today's the 19th, I think. So, it would be a couple more weeks, a little over a couple weeks to wait again. So I asked the doctor, will waiting make the repair worse? At my age, does the doctor recommend, you know, wholeheartedly the allograft? Or is the autograft, you know, what I need to do? Surgery's tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow. You know, it is what, noon right now? I am, the allergies, oh my goodness, guys. It froze last night here in West Tennessee. The water froze in the ridge crib. It actually, my mom said she heard something knocking on the outside of the cabin, and she went outside when she was in the laundry room. She heard it, and the Y coming out of the frost-free spigot, because we leave it on, the Y froze. 'Cause I forgot to turn it off last night in my you know, anxiety or worry, or you know, in the thinking of what's going on, you know. I forgot to turn off the water, and the Y is a brand new Y too. It blew out. Water was spraying all the way over to the cabin, so I didn't have any water this morning. But it was super cold last night, and now the sun's out and it is beautiful. It's a little brisk, but all the trees the buds are popping out, especially these sweet gums, and the SRT, the trucks are covered in green and yellow pollen, which is killing my sinuses right now. I mentioned it to the doctor. She said, okay, if it's just sinuses, you know, a little sinus pressure, a little drainage, a little cough, it'll be fine, as long as, you know, you don't have, you know, fluid on your lungs or anything like that. So I think I'm going to be okay there. So I still could have the surgery in the morning. Won't know until this evening when she calls back. She told me to, you know, I'm going to talk to the doctor, right? This was talking to her last night. I'm going to talk to the doctor today, go over my choices, kind of feel him out, what he thinks is best. Sorry about the tree in front of the shadow here. You probably don't want to look at this anyway, do you? Oh, look at my new shirt, guys. Can y'all see this? RidgeLife Ramblings. This is a performance tee, or a tee. It's that like a wicking workout material. You know, I don't know if it's polyester or nylon or whatever it is, but I just got one made up, a RidgeLife Ramblings. These aren't for sale on Bonfire yet, but RidgeLife Ramblings. Maybe I'll do a contest or giveaway and make one of these up for somebody. But oh, it's so comfortable, so comfortable. But yeah, I'm chest congestion and stuff. You know, I feel fine. It just, you know, so maybe it's best I would do wait. But he said it should, or she said it shouldn't be an issue. So we'll see how that plays out. Jen went back to work, and she said, Tim, you know, you want me to come over for the surgery? And I said, I'm going to be so drugged out. You know, it'd just be a day you have to take off whenever we could be, when I recovered, doing something better on vacation, right? So I said, don't worry about me on the initial couple days. You'll see me whenever I'm get a little less drugged on the weekend. But she would be here. So if any of you guys are worrying about why Jen's not here the day I have my surgery, she wanted to be. I told her, you know, 'cause she lives 90 miles away. It's not like she just get off work, come over here, you know, 90 miles away. She'd have to take vacation. Not easy. And then when she gets up from my house to go to work, she has to get up like at 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, to get over there by her work time. It's too tough. It's too tough. So she will be here for my convalescing and take care of me like, you know, the Jen does. A funny story, you know, a little good news after the devastating news that I may not be having, you know, surgery. Who knows, right? Jen was out shopping yesterday over in Arkansas, and someone from not around here, foreign accent, came up to and said, "Oh, you're the Jen." I don't know what accent. I don't know if it was Hispanic or French or Greek or Russian. I don't know what it was. She didn't say. I just used a I just used an accent. Oh, you the Jin Jin? She's like, yeah. Oh, watch RidgeLife. Go RidgeLife. That's hilarious. So Jin Jin got noticed out in public. I've only been noticed out in public twice now, and it's just an amazing feeling. It really is, to know that people invest and watch these ramblings and our life here on the Ridge. And hopefully, once this surgery is done, I can get back to life on the Ridge. Now, if I do not have surgery tomorrow, sorry for the wind here, guys. If I do not have surgery tomorrow, I'll be contacting Trip, and he'll be coming out and clearing some land, doing some driveway. So we'll be getting it here on the Ridge. So we either getting surgery and recovering to get it, or we'll wait and do start just getting it, you know, because I can get, you know, I can have my drone pilot get that drone up in the air, and I can set the camera up and from the Kubota and watch those dozers and stuff work, you know. And maybe you only have to wait 6 months to get the dozer video, the land clearing video out. That would be cool, wouldn't it? So I'm still upbeat, guys. I'm still got good spirits. You know, this half pay from work, I had to change my W-4, had to change my 401k contributions to you know, because the sick pay is not good, guys. It is not good at all. I don't have an Aflac. A lot of you are saying you should have got Aflac and stuff. Don't have Aflac, and it's a little bit late now. You know, I've got the condition, pre-existing condition, if you know what I mean. But getting by, keeping positive, and been out of work a month now. A month, really, today or yesterday. Today's 20th, right? Maybe got the days all mixed up. But anyway, it's been over a month and 1 day, maybe. Or actually, it was February, so that was Feb 29. Yeah, it's been a month, okay? I've been off for work for a month, or injured with the knee for a month. It's the longest I've been off of my main job in my entire life. Before, it was just a week's vacation. It's the longest I'd ever been off, you know? It's really since I was a teenager, you know? I was in the military and working, yeah, but it's not normal for me, not normal for me. So I want to get this surgery over with. I want to get healed. I want to get back to living life on the Ridge and making really good content for you. I do have some really good content in the can, and can't wait to get it out to you. So that will be coming out very soon. Guys, I'm going to go eat some lunch and just hope I get a phone call back from the clinic and the surgeon gives me some good news. Otherwise, we'll be waiting. I know it's devastating. Insurance won't pay for it. Isn't that crazy? I did contact work a little on the side, my HR at work, and see if they could put a little pressure on our insurance. Our company is kind of self-insured. We use Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arkansas, even though I live in Tennessee. But they're going to, yeah, Elvis, I know, it's kind of weird, Arkansas versus Tennessee. And that's usually one of the issues, is trying to get Arkansas coverage working in Tennessee, even though we're right across the river. But hopefully HR can put some pressure on it, and I can get the allograft approved at the clinic and just get this behind me, okay? Heck, I could have surgery next week, or this week. Could be, don't know. So guys, until next time, please keep praying for me. If you're the kind of praying person, I do appreciate it. And keep rambling, and go Ridge Life.